Hi, Tom Cole, BCSN, and welcome into our segment, Unsung Heroes, brought to you by the great folks at Team Sports, Bob Eberly and Nick Eberly. In this segment, we get an opportunity to speak to coaches and players and people that, really are doing positive things in our community. I have one such gentleman here today, Mr. Matt Fox from Bowling Green. Big man, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. And I should say, Matt, Anthony Wayne, because you had a great career out in Anthony Wayne, one of the schools we cover in our BCSN footprint. And tell the folks that you had this great career. People don't understand about Mid-American Conference.
Right.
Well, I have this debate all the time. I hear high school kids talking about, well, I'll just go play in the MAC. I'll just walk on and play, and no big deal.
Yeah.
They don't know how great it is. You were a great player at Anthony Wayne. Tell the folks what you did at BG.
Okay, well, I started out as a walk-on at BG with Coach Jans, who's doing good stuff in New Mexico State now in the tournament. But so I started out as a walk-on. Trying to earn a scholarship, and something happened there. We got a new coach my next year, so I had to kind of start back over again.
Was that a little discouraging for you to
definitely?
Yeah.
It was pretty much just a restart, but you know what I mean. So it was, it was difficult, but I managed through it, and the coaches and everyone welcomed me in and everything. So that was a good experience. And then the next year they gave me a scholarship. So. It's been a great journey, my 4 years there, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't, if I could go back again and do it, I'd pick BG and walk on and earn the scholarship and everything. So it's been a blessing.
Matt, you're such a quality young man as a BCSN star and then a star at BG, but you end up fifth all-time as a three-point shooter in the history of Bowling Green. And when you say that, I start thinking of names. Which Comives might be the greatest shooter of the basketball, ever.
Right.
Shane Comives, his son, is a great shooter of the basketball. Zach Denny, we were talking about him off air. For you to be number 5 on the BG list of threes, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. I didn't even know until they put out a tweet there, and I had no idea I was even up there. But it means a lot, and I've been working on my shot since I was a little kid with my dad in the YMCA. So. I just continued to work at it, and it just paid off, so I'm very happy with that.
Matt, take us back that day when I'm sure it was probably at the end of practice. Coach called everybody together. That's normally how they do it. And he makes this announcement, which you probably didn't even know that was coming, and he tells in front of the entire team that you have now earned a full scholarship. Take us there. When he said that, you probably didn't know it was coming.
No, I had no idea.
What were you feeling when he said that?
I really had no clue. My heart just dropped, and the guys just start going crazy. So I'm just in the moment, you know what I mean? Like all that hard work that I went through, it just paid off in that moment, and it just felt great. So, I'm very happy and blessed that the coaches gave me the opportunity.
Matt, on the way out, what would you tell young athletes? I see so many young athletes today. Everybody wants to be successful.
Right.
But the minute they come up against adversity, a lot of times, they'll want to try something else because there's so much pressure to be successful. And the very thing they leave, if they stay with it like you did, they would ultimately be successful. It is a matter of sticking with things, isn't it really?
There's some times where, you get down and you get up and, you just got to stay that even keel. And one thing that I would say is try and be versatile as a player in basketball and any sport. Just try and be versatile and try and just master the game with your mind, too. So, when I'm playing basketball, I'm always thinking of what I can learn, what I can do to help the team win. And not everyone's role can be, I'm gonna average 20 this year. Not everyone's role can be that. You got to know your role and you got to master it. So being versatile definitely helped me at Bowling Green for sure. Because I played the shooting guard, the 2, 3, and 4. I even played the 4. So I'm only 6'3", 6'4", but I'm out there in the MAC playing the 4. So being versatile is something that definitely helped me at BG.
Man, I'm so glad you said that. That's something that people don't understand, especially youngsters in roles. You just wrote a sports book about that, and that was the theme, that you're not always going to be the star.
Right.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But you can contribute in another role if you understand the role, like you did at BG, and you accept that your contributions were tremendous. It's understanding and accepting the role. Is that a big part of it?
It's big. Knowing your role and just trying to master it, and knowing, doing what you can to help your team win. That's the most important thing out there. And you see, as Buffalo represented the MAC this year, they did great. So I'm proud of them and happy for everything they accomplished. But they established their roles and they knew what they had to do to win. And to them, winning was the only thing that mattered. So I think that's a big thing in basketball.
Well, Matt, we've got a shirt for you from Team Sports, Unsung Hero. We're giving this to you. You epitomize all the things that we try to emulate on BCSN, a guy that's positive in his community, does a great job in the classroom, is a great teammate, contributes to the team wins and what you've been a joy to watch. Congratulations to you,
appreciate
big
it.
fella.
Thanks for
And I know
having
your
me.
business will be successful too.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right, big
Thanks.
man. Tom Cole for the Unsung Hero.